It's showtime!
Frank the Ghost Martin, he put up a spectacular performance tonight, but almost lost it. Came back and got a knockdown.
Hey yo, what up you guys? It's your boy Boxing Fanatic, back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash that like button. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest and greatest content.
At the end, in the 12th round, that made him get the decision. So, Frank Martin didn't look too good in the fight. I seen a couple of mistakes that he was doing in the fight, which I feel like one thing he could have done was let his hands go a lot more. And then he stayed in front of the guy too much. And then he gave the guy too much respect, because the guy, they say the southpaw killer is the right hand lead down the middle, and the guy was doing that all night and throwing the overhand rights and was landing body shots on Frank Martin, which Frank Martin, his last fight, he looked pretty good, and he didn't look spectacular tonight. I just felt like he could have did a lot more in the fight. I don't know if it was the timing that was off or what have you. The guy was just a game opponent, but Frank Martin caught that eye, and that's what gave Frank Martin the win, because the dude, he ended up, taking a knee because the eye, it ballooned up on him, and the guy couldn't see out of it no more. But it was a good fight. The guy he won like the first 5 or 6 rounds, I think, in my book, until Frank Martin started to come on and, starting to let his hands go. You can see in the corner, Derek James was giving Frank Martin the proper instructions to do. Frank Martin was like, all right, I got you, but wasn't doing it. I think Frank Martin caught on to it at the end of the fight, even though I felt like he could have done that in the beginning of the fight. He could have let his hands go in the beginning of the fight and just basically stop moving around, step to the dude, let his hands go, stay in the pocket, and go to the guy body, hit him with body shots. Frank Martin wasn't letting his hands go. I guess he was kind of, gunshot, because the guy was a game opponent, and you can tell he had a lot of skills, was fighting a southpaw, which is Frank Martin, and you can tell that he wasn't trying to let his belt go. He was trying to win. He came to win, he didn't come to lose. And the fight Frank Martin put up, it was a good fight. It could have been a draw, yeah, but I think that knockdown with Frank Martin, I guess the judges seen it in Frank Martin's favor, because even though Frank Martin was the one initiating the fight the whole time and created the knockdown, so I guess that gave Frank Martin the win. But man, Derek James can see that Frank Martin was on the verge of losing, and he was telling him, hey, look, you got to go out, you got to stop this guy, you got to do this, you got to do that. And Frank Martin can feel the urgency from Coach Derek James, and you can see he came out more dominant. He came out more, urgent, with a sense of urgency to attack. And that's what Frank Martin did. He went on that attack, because the round 10 and 11, Frank Martin was coming on strong because he was down. And Frank Martin could have did that in the beginning of the fight. It was just his timing and I don't know if he was gunshot tonight. I think that's what it was. But now Frank Martin has the WBC belt. he's in line to, get a title shot. Even, I mean, that was a title shot, but to get a shot at the belts, undisputed. He said he want to fight, one of the bigger champions, like Devin Haney, that has all 4 belts, which is undisputed. You want to fight Tank, you want to fight Shakur. So we got to see where this would lead to, if it will happen. Earl Spence is his promoter, so sky's the limit. Yeah, y'all let me know what y'all think. Alright, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. One love, one life. I'm out. Peace.
If you enjoy content like this and you want to see more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe.